When you open a porn video, something terrifying happens inside your brain, and no one ever told you. Not your school, not your friends, not the internet. Porn doesn't just affect your brain, it slowly destroys your biological design. This episode exposes the physical damage, the hormonal, neurological, sexual, and long-term consequences porn creates inside the male body. Porn does what junk food does, but worse. It spikes dopamine so high that testosterone gets suppressed. Here is what scientifically happens. Your body interprets the dopamine spike as already achieved sex. It thinks reproduction just happened, so testosterone drops instead of rising. Long-term porn use causes lower baseline testosterone, weaker libido for real women, lower confidence, weaker voice, slower muscle growth, decreased motivation, emotional instability. You don't become weaker because of who you are. You become weaker because your hormones collapse. Porn overstimulates the brain's reward pathway so intensely that real touch becomes too weak. This leads to erectile dysfunction, even in teenagers, delayed ejaculation, dependency on extreme stimulation, loss of sensitivity, performance anxiety, no arousal with a real partner. People think it's psychological. It's not only that. It's neurological rewiring plus nerve desensitization. The brain stops responding to normal intimacy. You need shock. You need novelty. You need fiction the human body can't give. This is why millions of young men can't get hard. This is why marriages collapse. Porn literally rewires your sexual circuitry. People think masturbation makes you tired. No, porn makes you tired. Because the body treats ejaculation like a biological event. You lose mineral, you lose zinc, testosterone booster, you lose neurotransmitters, you lose energy, you lose motivation. But the real killer is this. Dopamine crashes. That crash destroys your mood, kills your discipline, removes your drive, makes you anxious, makes you depressed, makes you avoid social situations, makes you unproductive. You feel lazy, but it's actually a neurochemical withdrawal. Rapid screen switching plus overstimulation plus dopamine stress create eye strain, redness, migraines, blurry vision, sensory overload. It's not going blind, it's your nervous system collapsing. Your eyes weren't designed to switch between 20 scenes every 3 seconds. Porn increases stress hormones, cortisol, adrenaline, blood pressure. The body enters a state like danger plus arousal plus overstimulation. This constant cycle increases long-term risk of heart strain, panic attacks, anxiety disorders, palpitations, insomnia. People think it's just mental issues. No, it's cardiovascular stress. Here is the part nobody talks about. Porn raises prolactin, cortisol, dopamine, short spike on, and lowers testosterone, serotonin, oxytocin, dopamine, baseline. This leads to mood swings, emotional numbness, irritability, low attraction to real women, social awkwardness, anxiety, depression, weak self-image, loss of masculine edge. You don't feel like a man because your hormones literally aren't supporting you anymore. High cortisol plus low testosterone equals the perfect recipe for aging. Porn accelerates dull skin, wrinkles, hair thinning, fat gain, muscle loss, low energy, weaker bones. Yes, porn literally ages you faster. Watching porn at night destroys melatonin, REM cycles, recovery, memory, hormone production. Most men have no idea their insomnia and fatigue come from porn. You don't become stronger after quitting porn. You return to who you were supposed to be. A man with energy, a man with confidence, a man with clarity, a man with power. Thanks for watching. That's it. Next episode, episode 7. We are going for the teaser. The donkey race. Do you hear the donkey race? It happens every time. Sometimes there are dogs, sometimes there are goats, there are birds, there are humans, sometimes there are people selling stuff